Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and in this episode I wanted to break down and simplify how you can be inundated with investors for your property portfolio. For those that don't know me, my name is Jamie. I've been investing in property for the better part of a decade now, and I've put this channel together to produce as much free content to hopefully add value to you around business, property investment and scaling in general. So if that interests you, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and lightly smash the like button and let me know what you think of this video in the comments. So how are we going to break this down? So a lot of people talk about getting in investors for their property portfolio. And by the way, this is relevant if you're looking to build your own portfolio or if you're a deal packager looking to package on these deals. Now, I've heard people go, well, how do you get more investors in? How do you raise finance? How do you get the money? And then people go, oh, just put yourself out there more. Just get more leads. Just do that sort of thing. And it's like, well, yeah, thanks. That's pretty obvious. But how do I actually do it? What do I post about? And how do I get these people to buy into me? And actually, it's a very simple process. Grab your pens and papers. You're going to want to write this down. Okay, so I'm going to break this down into a very simple 4-step process, okay? And this is called LAPS. Now, I've broken this down on a couple of different ways, but I really wanted to break it down in one concise video that you can actually take away and action on your business today. Before I break that down, it's really important in any business, and especially property, that you start with the money first. So many people go out there and go, I've got loads of deals, but I don't have any investors. Well, you don't have any deals then. Okay, now bear with me. I know you go, oh no, I definitely do. No, you don't. You have properties. What makes a property a deal? Criteria. And how do you get criteria? You need to have an investor. Especially if you're a deal packager or a property trader, you need to be able to trade them onto investors. So make your life simple. I know not many people talk about this, but find the investors first, get their criteria or give them the criteria that you're able to achieve, and then go and find those opportunities for them. Okay, it's so much easier to have a successful business, and people talk about making 5-10 grand a month. You can do it fairly easily once you've got this set up. So let's jump in with the L, which is leads. The first thing you're going to need is leads in your pipeline. So how do you get these leads? Well, obviously you need to post, you need to build awareness. But I like using ACE, awareness, communication, extraction. So I will post regularly on Facebook, Instagram, things like that. And you need some sort of call to action from that. So it might be a lead magnet, for example. A lead magnet is a valuable piece of information that people either download or ask you for. And in return, the payment that you're going to get is their contact details, their name, their number, their email. And you may have seen me do a couple on this channel, right? So I build value through my channel and I'll say, hey, by the way, if you're interested, put APG in the comments if you want help building a successful property portfolio. That is a form of lead magnet. I'm getting leads from that and having conversations. So an example of this could be the 3 reasons you're struggling to find a buy-to-let property investment in 2021. Or it could be the 5 steps you need to take to find the best property investments post-COVID. Just a couple of examples. Now, if you're a buy-to-let investor and you're thinking, look, I want to get into investment, it could be, I don't know, the 3 things you need to look out for before you start investing in property. People are going to download that and you're going to get leads. Now, once they've downloaded it, the next thing you want to do is within 24 hours, or maybe leave it 24 hours, let's say 24 to 48 hours. In that time frame, you want to call them. So let's say Alex has downloaded this. I'm going to call Alex up and just say, hey Alex, it's Jamie York here. I just noticed you downloaded the guide on the 5 steps of property investment post-COVID or whatever one it is. Just wanted to see if you've opened it up and had a look yet. Almost definitely that's going to be a no. Okay, because most people download stuff and don't actually read it. You say, oh, no stress at all. Actually, look, the reason I wanted to reach out, Alex, is I'm looking to work with a small handful of people, looking for 3 to 5 investors that have got a bit of money where they want to stop working hard for their money and want to start making their money work hard for them. Out of interest, do you have a bit of money right now and you're looking to work with somebody to build a portfolio for you? So I'd say that if I were a deal packager, for example, or I'm looking to build my portfolio, I'm looking for investment partners to work with in order to make money together. Does this sound like something that might interest you right now? Now, it's a numbers game. Alex might go, no, not really, mate. I was just interested. No stress at all. Well, look, enjoy the content, Alex, and let me know if you need anything to help you along in your journey. Alex might go, yeah, actually, that sounds really good. And a lot of them will, by the way, because if they're downloading this guide, then they're going to be interested in some way. Which brings me to the A. So I'm then going to say to Alex, hey, Alex, that sounds great. Hey, look, I've caught you off guard right now. And what I'd really like to do is sit down with you for 20 minutes, half an hour, and really thrash out what you're looking to achieve within property investment. How about we book in a free 30-minute investment strategic consultation call later on this week? How does that sound to you? Yep, that sounds amazing. And you get that booked in the diary, and that becomes your appointment. So now we've booked in the appointment, what do we do? So now we've booked in the appointment, we need to turn up for it, okay? And this is going to become your P, which I'm going to go through in a moment, or I'll tell you what it is in a moment. But what you're going to do in this P is a needs analysis. So a needs analysis is, okay, Alex, great to jump on the call with you. Just so I've got an idea, where are you at right now and where do you want to get to in your property investment journey? And what they're going to do is they're going to create a gap for themselves. Well, at the moment, I'm working full-time as a doctor. I'm working 70 hours a week. I'm earning good money and I've got a nice pot sat there. But honestly, I don't even have the time to search on Rightmove, let alone what makes a good property investment. Okay, great. Where would you like to get to? Well, I'd like to get to a position in maybe 5 years' time where if I can, financially, I can cut back my hours and eventually even be able to quit and live off of my property investment income. Very, very common situation. So I know where Alex is and where Alex wants to get to. So that's great. What funds do you have available or what resources do you have available in order to achieve this? I've got about $250,000 sat there right now and I could probably add 50 to 60 grand a year. Again, very typical example. Amazing. And what options have you tried so far? It's always good to draw out alternatives. You know, what have you tried so far? Oh, I've looked at doing X, Y, and Z. Great. Why hasn't this worked for you? Okay, it's always good to understand, draw out where they're from, where they want to go to, what have they tried, why didn't it work? So therefore, you know what's going to make you different. Okay, and then you're going to put forward the P, which is the proposal. So the proposal, could have structured that better, but there we go. So now you've got your proposal. Okay, Alex, look, you've given me a really good idea where you're at right now, where you want to get to, what you've tried and what's not worked. And what I want to talk about is an opportunity of working together now of how I can get you from A to B in the next 5 years. It's going to take 5 minutes. Would you like to hear me out on that? Yes, of course he would. Great. Here's the opportunity. And then you're going to go into whatever your service is. So it could be, look, I invest in West Yorkshire and I'm looking to build my portfolio right now and I'm looking for investment partners just like you. So the thing we need to decide is, are you interested really in building your own portfolio or are you just looking to get a great return on your investment so that you're getting a return on that against what you're getting in the bank, which is naff all right now? And that's going to help me understand, do they want to build their own portfolio or do they want to help me build my portfolio and they get paid? And I'm going to go down a different pitch there. Oh no, I definitely want to build my own portfolio. That's incredible. Here's how we can work together. And then I'll go into the pitch or the proposal, or they'll go, no, I'm not really interested in property. I want to be completely hands-free. I don't want any mess. Just if I can get some form of guaranteed return, that would be amazing. That sounds amazing, Alex. I'm looking to build my portfolio using OPM, other people's money. And the great thing in this is I use my time, experience, expertise to invest into that. You use your money to help me accelerate my portfolio. And in return, you get a guaranteed fixed return on your money on a yearly basis. Does this sound like something that might interest you? Yeah, it could do. Great. Let me talk about the opportunity. See how it's bridging in there, okay? And this is going to go through to your sales. So leads, appointments, proposals, sales. And then this just becomes a numbers game. So for example, you can expect something like 100 leads becoming 60 to 70 appointments, becoming 30 proposals, becoming 10 sales. Say 5 to 10 sales. And what you'll notice at the beginning is you'll be crap. Okay, because we all are, we're all rubbish at this, but you get better and better. So let's say I post once a week and I do a Facebook Live every Thursday at 6 p.m. talking about the property market right now and what we're doing working with investors and how you can too. So I might say this is what's going on. And at the end of that Facebook Live, by the way, if you've been watching my content and you'd actually like the opportunity to work with me right now, put yes in the comments and I'll look to see how I can add value to you moving forward. Let's say I'm doing that and I get X amount of leads and then I book them in for an appointment, have a phone call, put forward a proposal and get the sale. This is so simple. The great thing is you can then analyze it a bit more. So after say 4 weeks of doing this, if you realize after 4 weeks you've had 200 leads, 120 appointments, 60 proposals and 0 sales, what does that tell you? Well, it's going to tell you one of two things. Either the leads are rubbish and so you need to look at your marketing, which is going to be very obvious when you talk to people because it will be like, oh no, I don't actually have any money. It's like, well, what am I saying? Because to draw in the wrong people. Or the leads are good, they've got money to invest, but you're crap at selling. So it's just a case of, okay, how do I tweak a script? Who do I need to get educated by to learn the script and the process a bit better, and how do I convert higher? Let's look at this in a different scenario. Let's say after 4 weeks, you've had 10 leads in, booked in, 6 appointments, 3 proposals, and you've got 1 sale from that. Well, that's pretty good, right? So actually, where's the breakdown there? If you want to make more money or get investors, you're decent at converting proposal to sale. You're decent at converting leads to appointments to proposals to sale all the way through, but you're not getting very many leads. Okay, how often am I posting? Oh, I'm only posting once a week, or I'm only engaging once a week. Okay, what happens if we up it to 2 times a week? So now I'm going to do Monday and Thursday and different types of content, and I'm going to see in 4 weeks time have more leads came through. And what did they come through from? Was it Monday or Thursday? Now it's just a numbers game, and this is how you simplify the process. And if you break this down step by step and you turn up every single week and you deliver upon this, I guarantee in 6 months you will be inundated with money, whether that's to build your own portfolio or it's to package on and trade on deals. But if you turn up consistently and you book in leads, you get leads in, get the appointments put forward proposals, you will get conversions, you will get sales. And it's just a case of how many people go at the top of the funnel to how many people come out of the back. But let me know what you think. What are you doing right now? Have you tried something different? What's worked for you? What hasn't worked for you? I'm always interested in finding and listening to other people's opinions, so let me know in the comments. And what I'd be really interested in is if you go out and just give it 4 weeks. Do 4 weeks of marketing, build your leads, your appointments, proposals and sales, and then come back to this video and put in the comments how much you've raised or what conversations you have, because I guarantee if you turn up consistently, you will get results. Hopefully you've got a load of value from this video, and if you want to find out more about the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and it would help me immensely if you got value from this to help me push this algorithm to more people like you, just by smashing that like button and let me know what you thought in the comments. And hey, if you've got another 10 minutes, give this video a watch.